So anyway, so what are we still doing protesting about saving our refinery, you might be asking? Well, you know, didn't you think it's worth it? Look at the price of petrol. It's going up, skyrocketing. It'll be $5 by the end of the year, guarantee it. And what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Nothing? Just sit on your couch all day and bitch and moan about it? Is that what your plan is to to help, alleviate some of this pain? And it's only about to get worse, right? But at least if we had our own refinery, we could have refined our own petrol, our own diesel, our own stuff. But now we're at the mercy of other people who don't take as much care in producing high quality fuels. They don't take much care in producing high quality fuel. At least if some of this geopolitical stuff that's going on as well around the world, cut our supply from these imports we're getting, these guaranteed imports, at least we'd have our own that we could refine. But no, some business person, lady, man, whatever, he, she, him, her, decided for us, very good business decision, that we should be import only. And this decision was made a couple of years ago. And you all think that's a great idea. It was going to make fuel cheaper. It was going to make a whole lot of other things easier. Well, that ain't happening, Kaz. Hey, is this not happening? For those of you who believe that we have a 90-day supply, don't forget where that 90 days is being kept, eh? About 60-something of it is kept offshore. In fact, no, if I remember rightly, it was 30-something tickets were sold to another country, to Australia, I believe. So 60-something days, 54 if I remember, actually, 54. And 30-odd, 40-odd of that is kept offshore at another, in an oil tanker somewhere. And a tanker somewhere. And it's bringing it here sometime between now and then. Maybe lucky if it gets here. Who knows? Hey, we'll just see, eh? We'll just see what happens. If it doesn't come here, it doesn't come. Oh well, never mind. We'll just do what we do. We'll just drive around in EV cars that won't go very far anyway. Power supply will go next. Hey, food prices going up. Yeah, no, it's a great idea. Getting rid of our refinery. It's a brilliant idea. Best idea. It's the best idea I've ever had or heard of, Who are these people that make these decisions? Great business decisions, some of you think. Hey, it's funny. It's a laugh. How many of us will bend the knee to what corporates and our government decide for us. All these decisions they make for us. And y'all think they're great ideas. Well, I'll tell you now, we're in a whole lot of shit. And if they get rid of these assets and strip all these assets out of our refinery, there ain't no coming back. The catalysts that they told us were all gone from the refinery is not true. And how do I know it's not true? Because I saw them. And do I tell you how I know that? Do I tell you how I know that they're all 300 bags are still sitting at the refinery in storage somewhere? How do I know that? Well, you figure it out. But I had to go and have a look. Yeah, had to go and have a look. So it's all still there. We can all still save it. The CCR and the hydrocracker, and they're still there. We can save those if we stop them from stripping our assets. They're stripping our assets. The hydrocracker and the CCR, they're still there. But they're going to sell those. Texas and China, I believe, have bought them. And if those go, if those and the rest of those catalysts go, then it is well and truly over. Done. Dusted. Moake tonuake. Forever. And we'll never get it back. And we'll never be independent, in having our own fuel security, you know. And yeah, the price is going to go up eventually, and all this other stuff that's going on in the world and stuff, but it's ours. Right? If we went to the bank, right? If our country went to the bank and wanted to get a loan, and the bank said, "Oh, okay, yeah, well, can you tell us what assets you have?" "Oh, we got none, boo." You got no assets? No. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to give you the money if you got no assets, cuz? Now, I know it might be a little different, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's all ridiculous, and there's a whole lot of corruption going on, there's a whole lot of bullshit. There's no conspiracy theory, by the way. Go and have a look yourself. Go and listen to, and I tell you now, you get a whole lot of operators that worked in there, and you go and listen. I'll put up a link somewhere up here, or over there, or down there, or over here. And listen to the corridor that Naomi James gave to Sharesies. Sharesies is a company that provides, you can go and buy shares and stocks on the market, US market, any market really, New Zealand market as well, and even Channel Infrastructure. It's doing quite well, actually. Has anyone seen the price of, in fact, I haven't checked this morning's one, but has anyone checked the price of Channel Infrastructure? Man, it's going, it's running. Yeah, we can still save the refinery. We can still save the refinery. And for those of you who tell me otherwise, well, I ain't listening to you. I've been here 54, 55 days talking to a whole lot of operators and people in the know who will tell you, well, some will tell you, the operators will tell you it's too late, but from their point of view, it is too late because of their jobs, right? They lost their jobs. They've been made redundant. But from an infrastructure point of view, we still have the assets on the site, and we can stop those if we have people come and help us stop them from selling our assets. Now, they didn't buy that shit. None of those assets were bought. Our government, for some fucked up reason, just decided to give it to them. How do you just give our assets to somebody? Just give it. Here you go. You have it. All else, mate. You look after it. And did they look after it? A lot of operators will tell you up until 10 years ago, it was a very family-oriented company. But that changed 10 years ago. Why? Because they're all concerned about the shareholders and their margins. Their money, making money is disgusting. Money just, it's disgusting. It's needed, but it's disgusting. But that's what it was in the end, Came down to money. Go and listen to that interview on Sharesies. I'll put the link somewhere. Operators will tell you it's a load of bullshit. There's certain words and things she uses, phrases she uses. Just say things like asset stripping. You know what asset stripping is, eh? Right? They're stripping our assets. Are you awake? They're stripping our assets. They're taking away what is ours. Now you might say, but it's not ours. They bought it. They didn't buy it. The government gave it to them. So that's not theirs. They got a 35-year resource consent, which in effect tells them that they have 35 years to clean up their place. They're not going to clean it up. They're just going to abandon it and leave it. They're just going to abandon it and leave it. Does that sound right to you? Oh, how do we know they're going to do that? Oh, do we just give them a chance? It's obvious what they're going to do. It's obvious to many of us what they're going to do. But we'll just wait and see. We'll wait for another 35 years and then we'll have a protest about them leaving this shit there. And the TY Point thing, look what happened to that. They still haven't cleaned that up, have they? I mean, you think they're going to do it now? Come on. Wakey wakey. Get to the point, whānau. Come and help us stop these mofos from stripping our assets. Help us get our refinery back. Help us get our refinery back. And if you come and have these conversations with us and help us, we will tell you how you can do that. But we need your help, whānau. We need your help. And the best way you can help us, and at the moment what we'd really like to do is start a national tour. But we're going to need, funny enough, fuel. Now, I'm personally not asking for cash. Fuel vouchers, fuel cards, that's all we need. Fuel vouchers, fuel cards. We'll feed ourselves. We've done it for the last 54 days. We'll feed ourselves. We're good at looking after ourselves. But if you want to help, fuel vouchers. Get this video out there. Get your whānau to help. Get whatever business people you know that have been affected by this, or your truck companies, or your freight companies. Chip in, get us some fuel, and we'll go in and we'll spread the word. But we really need to stop this very soon, you know. Anyway, that's me today. I think the car is nearly charged. We're sitting here on my ass, fucking waiting for this bloody thing. Anyway, funny. Take care and get to the point. Love yous.